This episode of Hold Your Horses is sponsored by local collective Goods and Gifts in historic downtown Sonora, your one-stop shop for goods and gifts highlighting makers of the Motherlode. This shop is great. It's one of the best things that has come to downtown Sonora. It's run by a few of our closest friends, Zach and Maddie Broxham. And for our listeners, when you mention Hold Your Horses, they will give you a free hot or iced espresso beverage with your purchase. Thank you, local collective Goods and Gifts in historic downtown Sonora. I feel good about that episode, boys.
Oh man,
there gotta be in the shed. The shed is where the magic happens.
It's just,
and it has to be 43 degrees.
I got that monkey staring at me.
Oh, sick.
So this only goes if the heater's on a timer. I think it's 10-minute max.
Well, put it by my feet because I am like.
Your feet have been cold since Dodge. You little.
I know. All right. Well. Welcome to episode, what is it,
22.
21?
22. Perfect.
I don't know if you guys know this, but I have a
There's
special
a card
guest.
game called
What?
21.
Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
And how old are you again?
29.
29. That's right.
I've got a special guest here, and he's gonna kick things off. So, hey guys, it's Brock here, and we've had a great Merry Christmas, and you're about to have a great Happy New Year tonight. I'm here with these three guys, and they're trying to do a podcast, and they talk about English things. We speak English a lot these days, so listen up. Here's the show.
Oh, cool.
Brock out.
Thanks,
Brock. Thanks for coming, Brock. All right,
Man,
Trav, can you come back?
dude.
Hey, anytime, boys. Anytime.
He's so tight. Isn't he, yo?
You guys do validation? Or the parking lot's full.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, yeah, you're good, Brock.
Get out of here,
All right,
Brock.
Brock.
Thanks,
All
man.
right, thanks, Brock, for
God,
stopping by.
that guy, man, we've been grade school buddies.
That alter ego, man. Oh,
He is such a good guy. He's having trouble, though. I think he's on the wagon.
I think so.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay on.
No,
there.
he's off.
Oh, okay.
we
Clearly off the wagon.
We just discussed.
I've got to have a conversation with him.
Yeah, he's off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, welcome back.
But Trav, you're on, right?
Yeah, my mic's on.
Yeah,
What?
yeah. Are you on the wagon?
On the wagon?
Yeah.
I know it was mere moments ago. On the wagon is good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, hang on.
No.
Okay.
It's
Hang
good.
on.
It's good. Brock was off, but
like,
Trav.
okay.
Okay.
But like just a normal everyday person who has no trouble with drinking too much alcohol,
Right.
are they just like neutral, or
No,
are they
they're on the wagon.
They're on the
they're
wagon.
said to be on
Yeah.
the wagon as well?
Yeah, you can be on the
Probably
wagon.
not
Trav.
driving the wagon. They might be in the wagon.
Yeah. There's always, I
Okay.
think there's the driver's someone who's at a higher level.
Yeah, Trav, there's
Got
not
it.
enough room for all of us to drive.
There's
the
other
wagon.
better people out there, Trav.
Okay.
They're going to take
Good.
us where we need to go. Travis, why don't you just buckle up and enjoy the ride?
Enjoy your seat and try not to fall off.
Where's
right?
Brock? Let's get Brock in here again. Okay. So, gentlemen,
Yes, what do you got?
for episode 21, I thought it was only fitting there's no significance, I guess. So, this is it's not an idiom in the traditional sense, the one I will be presenting tonight. And if you're joining us, you know what we do here. All right? So, we're going to jump right in. It's a saying, and it's in our legitimate sources on idioms and the subjects, the dictionary of idioms. I saw it in there because I was looking at the index of
Not reading
sayings and-
about it.
Nope, no.
No cheating.
I
in
was
this
not
show.
reading. Just the index of sayings, and so two-faced. Okay, and Tom did mention to me, oh, that seems like really straightforward. Sure,
Yeah.
right?
Sure.
Right.
The context is that Tabitha over there, she's pretty two-faced, huh? Because she told me that this, and then she told you that. That's not that, like, that's
It's
two
like this
different,
and like that and like this. And
Yo.
exactly, that's two different things.
Right.
So Tabitha's being two-faced. I mean,
Two-Faced Tabitha, we used to call her.
Well,
exactly.
and it
See?
can also do with lighting, like in the Seinfeld episode where he meets that one girl, and in the dark, she's not as attractive
Okay.
as in the light.
No, I think it
So
was in
there's
the
a kind
light.
of-
She wasn't as attractive.
Oh, really? Was it
No,
that way?
maybe it was the poor light.
I think you're thinking of
I think
Arrested Development with Joe
Yep.
in the.
Glasses on, hair
They're
up.
still light getting him in the
There's
door.
still light getting in.
Will Arnett, if you're still out there, we would love to have
I
you
think he
on.
is.
Okay,
I think
great.
last
He's
time
still
I
out
talked,
there.
Yeah, he's doing great.
His
Yeah,
podcast
so-
is doing great.
Oh,
Go ahead.
it's. I would recommend a listen. Never mind. So, gentlemen,
Yeah,
gentlemen,
that's us.
we are gathered here.
Horsemen.
Tell me, horsemen, fellow riders, have you heard that in any other context or saying or Two-Faced?
I heard it on
you know?
Batman a few times.
Very good.
Yes.
Very good.
Isn't there an actual guy called Two-Face?
Two-Face.
That's why I heard it, because Tommy Lee Jones was
A
playing him.
criminal.
Okay.
Yes, Tommy
Does his
Lee
head
Jones.
spin around? And there's one on the front, one on
No,
the back?
that was the action figure.
Okay,
okay.
before we get too far.
Okay, I don't want
Thank
to.
you.
Spoiler alert.
So I did do some not research about the saying, but when I saw this, it sparked a little,
Called an idea.
yeah, it felt great
Okay.
in my brain. I loved it.
Yep.
So
Those were the endorphins. I think.
great.
Yep.
Neuron
there it
synapses
is.
firing.
Yep.
I don't know when I saw this, but it was some like kind of fascinating. Maybe it was BuzzFeed. I don't know, but just like gnarly things in history, and it was on an old photo of a person with a regular face,
Mhm.
right, and then a little face on the back of their head,
Like it-
and I was like, oh, that's horrifying. Yep. So let me
Wait.
read this off to you.
Okay.
Wait. Okay.
Tattoo.
No,
Okay.
no, a real face, a little kind of misshapen face. It's weird.
Oh,
all
like
right?
it was an
Head?
actual abnormal.
To an abnormal like growth.
Yeah.
So
I don't
did
like
some
that.
digging,
I
gentlemen.
don't like that.
I did some.
And don't
I
make
Like
a
in
movie
the
about
like
it.
in graves.
Sorry, what?
What are you?
No, like a living person.
You did some digging.
Oh, no grave digging.
Okay.
Just on the interweb.
Okay, good.
Tickled the ivories,
there
as
we
they
go.
say.
Yeah.
No.
I
So
don't say that about that.
they don't say that about
No.
computers. Edward
Scissor
Mordrake.
things.
Edward Mordrake was the alleged gentleman who had a normal face in the front
Okay.
and then a kind of deformed little face in the back of his head there, okay?
Yes.
So this it said that Mordrake was born with a face at the back of his head. According to the legend, the face could whisper, laugh, or cry.
Weird.
Okay,
Oh,
and then
wow.
from Wikipedia, Mordrake repeatedly begged doctors to remove it, claiming that it whispered bad things to him at night. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so I remember
a demon.
seeing this. What?
So a demon. That's
But it was like literally on his head,
yeah,
the
like a
back of his
demon.
head.
Yeah.
So
like a monkey on his back.
sure, whatever you want to call it. But
Or,
I do remember this photo, and then I looked this
Okay.
up.
What year though?
But
Okay.
in that same article, it is an urban legend. According to the legend, what was found is that the fiction writer Charles Lowton Hildreth of the Boston Post published or wrote this article, and it later turned out to be he cited
Fanciful.
exactly he cited a source, the Royal Society of London or whatever.
Yeah.
He was saying that it was legitimate, but the article was not factual and was published to likely increase interest in the paper.
Sure.
Like a Ripley's Believe It or Not.
Exactly.
Right.
Yep.
So all of that to
Thank
say,
the Lord that wasn't true.
I know that's horrifying.
But you're gonna do a movie about it. I know it, and I'm already.
Of course,
scared.
of
Oh,
course. So I think that during maybe that time, there was a date.
I got
think
a
it was,
good title for it. It would be
1906.
called Big Face, Small Face.
That's right. That's right.
Not good.
Big face, little tears. No.
Oh
So I think it was early 1900s, and
Okay.
I think that kind of the zeitgeist, it hit, and people were like, "Oh, being two-faced." I think
think
that
it's
It was
maybe
a
from
big
that?
expression. You think that was like a common thing back then?
perhaps I do think it has. I'm gonna say that it has something to do with that, like, kind of story, or like that, the weird, like, carnival of the grotesque.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has to be something gross because my mind goes to I don't watch scary movies, and I don't know if this is right, but Hannibal Lecter.
Silence of the Lambs. Very good.
Is that the scene that Dwight does in The Office when he cuts the face off and puts it on his face? Because that's
culture reference.
That's Two Faces.
Yep. Two faces. One is your own. One is supposed to be on someone else's.
It's also
so we won't get too far into the weeds.
It could be Face Off.
Oh,
with Nick Cage.
John Travolta, Nick Cage.
I said it.
Yeah.
I usually say Nicholas, but I know you're a big fan of saying Nick.
Nick Cage, if you're ever not busy.
If you're ever not
actually, I just saw he has a new movie coming out.
Pop
Good
on
for
by.
him.
Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, Face Off. Yeah.
But he still has his face underneath, I think. Did they just put the new one on? Or like, I guess Mission Impossible does it too.
Masks, yeah.
Yeah.
Very good.
They're called masks.
Right. So maybe it's from
Phantom of the Opera. What about him?
Yeah.
He was a two-faced son of a gun.
Okay, so this isn't a new.
It's not,
thing.
the traditional tragedy, comedy, theater.
The black
masks,
and white and the tear.
The Greek performers.
Mm-hmm.
Throughout.
Or even just the eyes with the stick.
Right.
The whole
masquerades.
Like a masquerade.
I think that's good to go
Bonfire
back to
of the Vanities.
Days of theater.
Probably Shakespeare, if I'm going to guess anything.
Very good. He has not graced our presence in
a while.
In too long.
We've been going more modern.
Too long.
I think it's time for him to shine.
Very good.
So?
Okay, so I mean, anybody?
You're
right. I'm intrigued. Your demon story, while fascinating and both
urban legend, alleged,
is wrong. Tom's ideas of
they knew it was wrong. Yeah.
Well, it's wrong.
Oh, my guess.
Levels, yeah.
Okay.
I keep thinking of a coin for some reason.
Ooh, two faces to a coin.
Yeah,
but only one face on one side.
No, but I think in some of the older coins.
That's good, Daniel.
In
That's
Rome,
really kills me to say it.
I know
that I just keep picturing like two sides. There's always two sides to a coin and two face.
But the currency and all that doesn't really give that deceitful.
Right.
Well, there's two sides to every story.
Money is.
So what Dan's saying could be right, and what you're saying could be right.
And
I'm kind of flipping the coin.
I'm kind of on the fence here because.
On the fence. Good. I wonder where that came from.
Coins, Daniel.
Back to the coins. Well, I just think that maybe, it's like, they flip a coin to make a big decision or something, and it's I don't really know. Something with coins and faces on coins.
Coins and faces.
Flipping.
Well, even just it doesn't even have to be a face. Just the two surfaces would be the face of it.
Right, exactly.
Each side's a face.
Yeah, I like that there's
face of the mountain.
There's a face on the face of the coin.
Right.
Facing you.
I'm sure there was a coin. I'm sure Nero or Nero.
Was that Nero's
Caesar
brother?
I'm sure they had their face on both sides.
Sure.
I mean, let's face it; those guys were pretty full of themselves.
Right.
Probably
could have even been
about face, gentlemen.
About face.
Right. Face the music.
One was his face, and then the back side of the coin. Guess what that was?
Tails.
There it is.
Oh,
all right. So coin.
All right,
so this
coin
can go
boy.
back way
Little
back.
coin in your purse. Let's go to Thomas.
Yeah.
Well,
elaborate more on the masks and the plays and things.
Yeah. I think that there's something there.
Damascus.
The
road to Damascus.
Masking tape.
Maskers. No, yeah, I could see
emasculated. You would know. What?
Oh, let's not play that little masquerade game. We've got. I'm thinking. Yeah, I think it's one character because you have this production. You don't have this huge cast. It's one talented person that's doing most of the acting, and so he'll switch from mask to mask.
Right.
And maybe afterwards they're like, "Wow, you're a great actor. You play many roles."
Sure.
Not many people know, but Tom minored in theater studies at Cal Poly.
Yes, journalism and theater. But yeah, I'd say it's something to do with taking on and off masks.
Okay.
I think that's good.
Okay. Like The Mask with Jim Carrey.
Oh,
That's good.
Yeah.
Haven't seen that in a long, long time.
Yeah.
Okay, something to do with
but
masks.
to be
theater.
two-faced
Mhm.
is usually bad, right?
Not.
You can't have two good faces, I don't think. You
I mean,
can have a good face and a bad, but you're like, oh, this
Yeah.
face is a little better.
Oh, you're so two-faced. One of you is cute and cuddly, and the other one's
The other one's
happy and
ugly and
joyful.
mean.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always
Yeah, it's
deceitful.
a good and bad.
Is Brock still out there?
No,
Okay.
but
I was gonna
Brock-
see what he was gonna say.
Devin might be. Hey, boys!
Devin.
Me and Brock were just out smoking a doobie. we were.
Those guys,
Those
you gotta
guys
love
are
them.
two-faced.
Gosh,
They're
Two-faced.
two-faced.
They come on the show all sweet, but we know what they're about.
we know what they're about. So yeah, is that kind of where we're kind of a
so
general?
Recap: Travis is going
Yep.
with Demon Head. Thomas is doing an actor, and I'm going with like a Roman
Coins.
coin, some sort of currency, and but it all means like two-faced means you show one color, but really you're lying behind the scenes.
Well,
You're
what about
just-
what's that called when you have a split personality?
Schizophrenia
Yeah,
or
I
bipolar.
wonder when that
disorder.
started to come around, and they just maybe started labeling people like that two-faced.
Jekyll and Hyde would have been two-faced.
Jekyll and
Mhm.
Hyde also
Yeah.
crossed my mind waves.
Okay. Good. It waved at you in your mind wave.
It was the same face though. Maybe he was making a different face.
Probably, I picture Hyde making a more of a angry face.
kind of greenish tint.
Yeah, that's Hulk.
Yeah.
That's
Buggy
more
eyes.
Hulky.
I think
What?
that's
Hulk. The Hulk.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey.
Hulk's two-faced.
Two-faced.
He's
All the
he's
superheroes out there.
two-bodied.
You know who else was a good two-faced? This is probably where it came from. Is Darth Vader? I bet you.
Yeah.
I bet you that's where it came from. Because when he takes his face off and looks like Humpty Dumpty, there, that was a
Yeah.
little terrifying.
That's
he was
a
a
good
real
point.
two-facer. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's
You think-
more just
you think
masks.
There's
That's
like
masks.
That's mask.
like that guy's a little bit three-faced. You think they ever like pushed it?
Yeah, can you push the envelope, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Good boy, Tom.
But these days,
Um,
people with so many different issues, I feel like people out there are like four-faced and five-faced.
Yep.
Like, you five-faced son of a gun. And just like, I don't know.
It could be. I don't three-faced.
I think once you change face once,
About
There's no
face.
saving
That's
face.
called
There's
about
no-
face.
you can't save face.
you can't save face. There's no end to that game.
Oh, you
Ding,
can't
ding,
save
ding,
your face.
Ding.
Yeah,
Right.
well
That's
done.
All right,
that's
are we gonna jump
a
in?
good point.
Do we
Yeah,
have we
right, right,
dissected it enough?
I feel comfortable with my very kind of specific,
Yeah.
Your
Like that's
story.
even
where-
though it's wrong.
When was it? What was the date though?
I think it said 1906.
so
That's
early,
probably,
and so I'm going like Dan's going way back. I'm going more Shakespeare times,
Yeah, Dan's going like
Romans.
BC or
Yeah, we'll go. I'll go.
He's doing coins.
Yeah, I'm
He's
gonna do
going
like
coins.
200 AD.
Dan. When I
150
I want you to look up the first coin.
ever.
You know when was the first coin? Yeah,
Probably in
when was it
China,
discovered and all?
like
Okay,
2000
God,
BC.
China again. The Silk Road. Okay, so
Should I look in there?
you look up yours. It's probably going to be similar. So I've got it here. Okay, two-faced, hypocritical, saying one thing and meaning another. Two faces under one hood was the original expression of duplicity. It was in use in this form from the end of the 14th until well into the 19th century. The earliest record is from the Roman of the Rose, a translation dating from around 1365 of a French poem, two heads in one hood at once. Interesting. Wow. A late example comes in the form of a rhyming couplet in Bond's Handbook of Proverbs, 1855. May the man be damned and never grow fat who wears two faces under one hat. Nice little rhyme.
Mhm.
Double-faced and two-faced date from the 16th and 17th centuries, respectively. Two-faced people say one thing to your face and something else behind your back. They
What?
make...
Sorry.
Go
Why
ahead.
does it have to be behind the back? It seems like that seems.
I think one
it's
of the
same here.
faces is talking to you, and the other face, like Travis's demon face,
Look it up,
is
guys.
talking to
It's
someone.
kind of fascinating, but yeah.
But I mean, I know people that are nice to you one day, and then the next day they're still talking to your face, but they're, it doesn't have to be like behind your back.
They might be facing you, but
What if geographically, yeah, exactly, miles away, you're facing one another, but
like I'm
obviously
FaceTiming
proximity.
you guys right now.
Exactly.
Right.
You don't know which face.
You don't know where I'm at. I could come out from somewhere.
You're just a one-faced
Okay, anyways,
wonder.
wait. They make ingratiating remarks to you, but criticize you to other people, and vice versa. An extraordinary characteristic of two-faced people is that they can never bring themselves to believe that their cover has been blown. So they carry on being deceitful in the words of an old pop song, never saying what they mean, never meaning what they say.
So there's
That was
really not a.
That's just this is in print, where it's come up. So one more. It is a two-faced country that preaches European unity, yet seeks to maintain division and dominance. The Times again, 2004. Anyways, anything in that
Yeah, this
book?
is completely. This goes more towards.
Different?
Well, did you mention Roman mythology?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Please enlighten
You
us.
said Roman coinology.
Mythology. Sorry,
Coin-
coinology was not
It's the
developed.
same, I think.
So the meaning's the same. Someone who's hypocritical shares one view with one person and conflicting with another.
Sure.
In context, obviously, Sue is two-faced. She's nice to me one minute, then criticizes me behind my back.
And
the next.
Tabitha.
Two-Face Susie and was
Tabitha.
not friends with Travis. Who is your friend from the last?
I said Tabitha,
What was she?
two-faced.
No, she wasn't Two-Face. She was something else. You said
Mean.
Was that this episode of Two-Face Tabitha?
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't
at
know.
the beginning, right?
I thought that was like never
An
mind.
alliteration. I planned it.
Okay,
You did?
okay.
It's in my notes. Tabitha.
All right.
I
Two-Face
didn't.
Tabitha.
I didn't hear you say two-faced.
Get
Tabitha.
on my level. Where's Brock? God.
right.
Jeez.
Okay, so Two-Face has its origins in Roman mythology.
Yeah.
Janus was the Roman god of beginnings and transitions, and consequently gates, doors, and passages. Oh, he. I thought that was a woman when I read it.
It is. Keep going.
Janus.
Janus, maybe. He was responsible for the gates of heaven and was depicted as having two faces, one at the front of his head and one at the back. This gave him the ability to look to the future and into the past and to see both directions at once. The legend of Janus led Romans to believe that anyone who held opposing views simultaneously was also two-faced.
All right, guys. All right.
No, don't think that you got it.
Give me your money.
No,
Give me
just
your
because
money.
the guy
No.
had two faces.
A Roman goddess
God
with two
is
faces
different
versus
than a deformed
demon-
man
deformed-
with
No,
a demon on his back.
and baby.
Okay. In my book, it said, see also Janus faced
Yeah, okay.
or whatever.
Janis
So
Joplin.
Yeah, she was two-faced.
what a set of pipes.
Hey!
What a set of pipes. Am I right? Hey, there's Cambria.
Hi, Janis Joplin.
Oh,
Hi.
we'll say hi
Shout
for
out.
you to her. Wait. Let me just see what this has. In,
Oh, you have another.
because it said okay. Janus faced hypocritical.
But this
Okay.
was more
as
about
the god of beginnings and endings. He was represented as having one face on the front of his head and another
I'm
on the
good going-
back. Thank
I'm
you,
good
ladies
going
and
halvesies.
gentlemen.
I'm good
Good
going half
night!
Yeah, but
Roman.
listen, Trav.
What?
With the
Oh, sorry.
Roman.
It was just a goddess that could see the future in the past. It has nothing to do with being
Yep.
mean and nice to a
I'm
person.
so, hey, a face on the front of their head and a face on the back. That's enough for
Well,
me.
what about today? There's people that have tattoos on the back of their necks with faces.
Not my problem,
Yeah,
right? It's not my head.
It's not. Don't
Trev,
ever do that.
I'm going to let you go celebrate with Brock in just a minute, but I do want to say it's feeling like a halvesies with the Roman.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean with the coin thing?
just-
Yeah. I don't see coin anywhere near.
Anyway,
Well, I'm gonna
That
coin
was
a new
good.
term
that was fun, boys. I like that one.
because right now we're three-faced.
We are. That's right.
Mm.
That's right. We
Yep.
got to make some.
We should
some
try to make
marketing
a
material.
hold your horses like a three-faced coin.
Oh God.
That would be a tough one. Like a triangle
Something
coin.
with my
That's
face
called a
on
dice.
all
or-
2 of the sides, and then you guys can have a side.
Okay, yeah, we'll get on it. The marketing team is at
I
our
think
beck
the
and
next
call.
Hold Your Horses swag should be the outline of our 3 faces on the front, smiling, and then on the back, they're not smiling.
Hey,
Nice. Or
yeah,
Photoshop
yep.
in onto horses' heads,
Hey, with
like
our
avatars.
with our
No.
voicemail, if you wanna sound off, would you wear merch with our faces on there?
Right.
I don't know. You
Or
gentlemen,
check out the merch we already
check
have
out the merch
first.
we have.
Maybe
Tell
let's
us
sell
what-
some
yeah.
of that, like one anything first.
Hey, What?
Maybe just
Yeah,
sell
maybe look
one
at-
of what
Guys,
we have.
business is booming.
That's
We've
true.
had a lot of orders.
That's true. Christmas time.
You guys look great in your hoodies, by the way.
Thank you.
Navy,
And I'm not
charcoal
even
gray.
wearing my hoodie.
Yeah. What?
I'm not. It's not. The hood's not on.
No, it's no.
If
it's
you
not,
put the
because
hood
of
on,
headphones.
that was
Two-Face.
the early Two-Face story.
That's good.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm wearing
he looks
my
like a
Hold Your
stealth
Horses hoodie.
assassin.
And I could be as two-faced as they come right now.
That's right. That's
Yep.
right.
Well, if you. Yeah.
Well, guys, hey, it's been a great night. It's been a great episode. Thanks for coming. Thanks for joining us. And I hope that you've kind of seen the dynamic here, among the 3 of us.
Yep.
And the ideas we bring to the table,
Riffing and
the
vibing.
humor,
and
the
Bebop,
laughs,
it's like jazz.
bebopping,
scatting.
scatting, baby, two-faced.
Yeah.
All right. Check out our merch. Check out our social feeds. Check out our website. But most importantly,
Check out our faces.
yep, all 3 of them.
Only once though. Don't check them out twice because that's a sin.
All right, we're out, folks. We hope you have a lovely new year. We hope this episode finds you well. And just leave us a voicemail. We'd love to hear from you. Brock out!
Tom out.